All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Harakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Coming at you with another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Lord willing, this lesson may be edifying. And I got something quick for you through the spirit as the younger brother in the camp sent this over. And this is from the video game Call of Duty Cold War. All right. And he pointed out the fact that on the left-hand side, you have Russia. Okay. The image of this would portray as Russia. And on the right-hand side, you have who? No other than America. All right. And we always mention, through TV shows, video games, movies, Esau always put these things out there to let you know what's taking place. All right. And what you see right now happening, even all in the mainstream media, right? Alternative media, different media sources. What are the talks about? Okay. You're hearing the talk of what? World War III, which this is biblical prophecy, and it's inevitable. Okay, let's throw that out there. It is inevitable. Okay, because this is going to take place. Why? Because it's biblical prophecy. All right. So now going back into I'm gonna get some lessons, scriptures in a second. But these two nations, well, say it like this. First of all, they come from the same nation. They're both Edomites. But these two particular people, right, so to speak, right, in the landmass that they are located in, they are two key components in this war. Okay? Yes, Russia, also known in the scriptures as Gog and Magog. America, also known in the scriptures as Babylon the Great whore that sitteth upon many waters. These two forces, okay, powers, are the two main people in the war. All right. Now you got your other countries, that got their purposes as well. What you see what's happening over there in the Middle East, and a lot of things is backed up by who? Iran. Because once Babylon the Great goes into Iran, we believe it's gonna pop off. Okay? It's gonna pop off. And we're getting close. We are getting close to WW3. All right. So we know something big is about to transpire. Okay, because as we're leading up to WW3, we're going to see a big shift, okay, with the whole currency situation, because it is going digital, right? They're going to implement the MOTB, but before they do that, they're going to find a way of how they're going to find a way. Okay, they're going to set up some type of order out of KO. To bring in this NWO, however he do it, Esau gonna come up with some type of way, but just know he is going to do it. All right. So without to say the least, let's get this. The book of 2 Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. It says, "And he answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made." And that's what you see. You're seeing earthquakes, right? In diverse places. You are seeing the different tempests and storms happening all over the globe. Okay? You see all these different signs that was being spoken of. Right? What is this letting you know? This is letting you know that the Lord is about to return. Okay, we are in that time. The Lord is about to return. So verse 3, it says, "Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes," are not we seeing this happening all around the world? I'm talking about you got numerous, I can't even count on my hand, numerous of earthquakes that's happening in the diverse places, right? And the ratio, okay, is it ratio? No, not ratio. The ratings of these earthquakes are very high. You know, when you got an earthquake that's 3.0, that's kind of low. But when you got earthquakes that's 7.1, 8.3, like that's those earthquakes is devastating, okay, to these different places or land masses around the world where they're happening. Okay? It says in uproars of the people in the world. Uproars are everywhere, especially what you have happening right now between the Israelis, right, and Hamas. Okay? And those groups in that region of the skirmishes they're having right now. But as you can see, everybody is starting to get their hand involved. Babylon the Great is sending more troops. Okay? Babylon the Great today just sent what was it? Somebody just showed me at work. I believe it was a cruise ship or a sub. They're sending that to China. Okay? Mind you, we know China is linked up with Russia. Right? So things is happening. Things are moving. You know? And what did my coworkers say? Man, we're going to World War III, man. We're headed. Yeah, we are. Very soon. Right? There's just a few more things that got to take place. And the major thing that got to take place is what? The MOTB. Okay? The charagma that this devil wants to place inside you. Okay? So it says, then thou shalt, verse 4, 2 Ezra 9, verse 4, it says, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. You see? And the Lord has given, right, this understanding, right, to the prophets, the word and understanding to the prophets, for them to write these things down, for them to write the visions down, okay, of the things that would take place. But yet, you people running around the earth talking about the Bible is a fairy tale book. The Bible is fictional. Well, guess what? The Bible talks about World War III. How about that? If it's so fake, okay? It's so fake, written a long time ago. There's prophecies over in the scriptures written over 2,000 years ago, and yet you gonna say it's fake, but we're actually seeing these things take place? You got to be delusional. Right? You just have to be delusional. How could you even utter that out of your mouth, right, when you see it? All right? It says, verse 5, for like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. You see? So the end is manifest. Okay? It's showing, the signs are showing that we're at the end. Okay? The signs are showing we are at the end. All these different things going on around the earth, right? Abominations, corruption, lewdness, okay, iniquity, and so on, right? So verse 6, it says, even so the times also the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved, what? And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith wherein by ye believe. But you people don't believe. You don't trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Okay? And we ain't even going to talk about works. Okay? Because faith is, y'all scream faith, but faith is dead without works. But y'all don't even have faith. A lot of y'all that say y'all Christians and y'all trust in the Lord, y'all took the jab. Well, I thought y'all supposed to trust in the Lord, right? Well, we're coming into a grayer, hostile time where you really gonna have to show your faith and trust and lean upon Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, right? So when it talks about the devil shall come down with great wrath, knowing but he have a short time, what you think he gonna be on? Right? What you think he gonna be on? He gonna be ready to roll and to annihilate. That's what he gonna be on. He ain't gonna be playing no games with people. Right? You know? He gonna give you the ultimatum, or he just gonna force you into a position and tell you to choose. That's it. If you don't bow down the knee, then you don't. What they say, if you don't kiss the ring, then off with your head. You know. It says, so verse 8 it says, shall be I'll read verse 7 again. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye believe, shall be preserved from what? From the sad perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. So it was already set up of who was going to be saved, who was going to be protected, who was going to receive the grace and mercy of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. It was already set up. Now what are we doing? Now we're just we're living as it was already written. Now we're just living out our story, living out our task. You see? But verse 9 it says, then shall they be in a pitiful case, which what? Which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. So you see the opposite? Okay, the ones that had faith, the ones that had the works, the ones that believed, trusted in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and did what they was ought to do, right? They going receive the grace and the mercy. But to you others, right? You others is going to be what? It says, despitefully. It says, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall what? Dwell in torment. Okay, so this is going to be for you ones that don't obey. Right? So verse 10 it says, such in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they have loathed my law while they yet had liberty, and when as yet a place of repentance was open unto them, understood it not, but despised it. And this is what you see happening. This is what's going on right now. Okay, the place of repentance is open. But what are you people doing? You despising the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You despising his stretched out hand or stretched out arm, which is his servants, the prophets, the voice of the Lord. Okay? Because the Lord speaks through men. He speaks through his prophets. But y'all don't want to accept that. You see, you want to continue to live in your comfortability. You want to continue to keep playing games. But watch. Wait till all hell breaks loose. Verse 12, it says, the same must know it after death by pain.